a working student. After she registered online, she got the confirmation text a night before the scheduled distribution.
Lately ko lang din po nakita yung gantong news sa Facebook. So, nagbakasakali po ako. Kasi pahirapan din po yung pag-access sa link. So, nakaswerte po ako.
Applicants need to present the confirmation text before they can enter the premises. This is to avoid overcrowding, similar to what happened in the first distribution schedule. After 1 hour, Christine was able to claim her educational assistance. This is longer though compared to DSWD's target processing time of 10 minutes.
Aantayin po natin ang ating text message para po sa ating schedule. So yun po yun, huwag po tayong pupunta hanggat wala pong text message.
Over in Manila, the distribution of educational assistance was not as orderly. Most of those who lined up were walk-ins, who camped outside the payout center as early as Friday night. Among them is Rosalie. She says she doesn't know how to register online.
Namasahe na po kasi kami ngayon. So parang nilaan namin yung time para makapila o kaya makakuha lang sana kami ng staff. Tanggapin po sana ngayon kahit may walk-in lang po sana.
Other applicants are still hoping that the DSWD will allow walk-in registration, but the agency stands by its policy.
Hindi naman pong masamang sumunod. Kung kayo po yung magwo-walk-in, wala po talagang mangyayari. Hinihingi namin ng pangunawa at kapatawaran. Nakakadagdag pa po kayo sa dami ng tao. Baka po tayo ma-expose pa. May COVID problem pa rin po tayo.
Despite this, the DSWD said they will come up with guidelines for walk-in applicants who have no devices and internet connection.
Bigyan nyo lang po kami ng time to finalize and fine-tune po yung magiging guidelines naman namin para po sa inyo. Ito ngayong week inaasahan namin, latest na nito next week.
The distribution of educational cash aid is scheduled every Saturday until September 24. So far, over 153,000 beneficiaries have received cash assistance, equivalent to 387 million pesos. For News 5, Brian Castillo, we are One News.
Authorities are now investigating an incident involving a passenger vessel that caught fire off the Batangas port. Mon Gualvez with the details.
Long weekend travelers started their trip on a bad note after this Ro-Ro vessel caught fire off Batangas port last Friday evening. Personnel from other ships extended help to extinguish the fire. It was put under control around 4 hours later. All 85 passengers and crew were safe, although one had to be taken to a hospital. 2 people initially reported missing have also been accounted for. According to the Coast Guard, the vessel contained 16,000 liters of automotive diesel oil.
Yung combustible materials po sabi natin, yun po yung fuel na ginagamit ng barko. Opo, talaga po may storage po sila para dun sa navigational purposes po. Hindi naman po yung sasabi na yung cargo.
The PCG and other agencies say they found no traces of oil spill, but the fire dealt heavy damage to the vessel. Per the authorities' investigation, the fire centered mainly on the passenger side. The third deck suffered 90% of damages from the fire, while the second deck was 80% damaged. Our news team tried to check on the passengers and crew, but the Ro-Ro's owner, Starlight Ferries, advised the survivors not to comment until the results of the investigation are out. The Maritime Industry Authority, or Marina, has also suspended the passengers' ship's safety certificate. Starlight Ferries said they will cooperate with authorities on the investigation. It also assured survivors and their families of full assistance. The investigation is expected to be completed in 2 to 3 weeks. For News 5, Mon Gualvez, we are One News.
And pump prices are in for another big-time hike this week. Effective Tuesday, diesel and kerosene prices will be going up by over 6 pesos a liter. Meanwhile, gas prices will increase by 1 peso and 40 centavos a liter. The League of Transport Operators of the Philippines, though, is not sold on this adjusted pricing. The group says it will meet with other transport associations to go over the computations and breakdowns for the oil price hike.
Itong pong nangyayari kasi sa atin po dito sa pagtaas ng presyo ay sa atin tingin ay hindi tama ho yung computation ho doon sa kanilang idinideklara na presyo sa international market at yung umiiral naman na presyo dito sa pamilihan dito sa Pilipinas po.
We're gonna pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here on One News. You are still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Taylor Swift took home the top honors at the MTV Video Music Awards, or VMAs, for the 10-minute version of her song, All Too Well. The track is part of Taylor's re-released 2012 album, Red. In her acceptance speech, the Grammy Award-winning singer announced a new album called Midnights to be released on October 21. Meanwhile, Puerto Rican singer Bad Bunny was named Artist of the Year, while Billie Eilish won Song of the Year for Happier Than Ever. Blackpink's Lisa Manoban made history for being the first solo female artist to win the Best K-pop category for her song La Lisa. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. President Bongbong Marcos led the commemoration of National Heroes Day with a promise to build hospitals for war veterans in the Visayas and Mindanao. The president also acknowledged the country's overseas workers, medical frontliners, and farmers as modern-day heroes. Luis Antonio Cardinal Tagle has been appointed as the Pope's special envoy to the 50th Federation of Asian Bishops Conference on October. Tagle will preside over the closing mass of the conference, which will be happening in Bangkok, Thailand. And in sports, Gilas Pilipinas is looking to bounce back in the fourth window of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers as they face off with Saudi Arabia at the Mall of Asia Arena. Roosevelt Adams will be replacing Carl Tamayo in the 12-man lineup later today. Catch the game live on One Sports at 7 p.m. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.